you fought there. Oh yeah, I have to move him here to embark him. What? Why can't I load my modern armor into this army? I thought once you build that one building, then you can put like 4 dudes in an army instead of 3.
I don't know.
Oh well. Yeah. Maybe you'll produce that by the end of the game.
There we go. Retook my city. It's completely useless, but I did it anyways.
Nice. Is that the one in the middle of your territory?
That they'd taken from me. So now they don't have any of my cities. I mean, they've destroyed numerous, however.
You can officially say there are no Babylonian troops on Chinese soil.
Exactly.
All about that PR.
Mm-hmm.
I like how, because the only other unit I had in that city was a longbowman, the mobile
Mm-hmm.
Sam is now my strongest unit in the
Let's
city.
go.
Yeah, my military is backwards.
Just a bit.
I mean, I have good units. They're just all stacked up, like ready to like
Elsewhere.
embark and attack like the Americans if they ever become an issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that much units though. What's the building that lets you build? I thought there was a building that like lets you have 4 soldiers in an army instead of 3.
I don't know.
Was it a wonder? And did I miss this wonder?
Potentially.
Hmm. Oh yeah. You can try to build this thing. Yep. Yeah. So nice. Nope. What about this? Nope. Chinese destroyer. Bam. Enjoy.
Nice.
And I don't have anything else to offer you except for a happy expression. You haven't finished miniaturization yet?
4 more turns.
4 more turns. I notice there's no option for me to, like, tell you to leave my territory.
Of course not.
Yeah, that would be
Why'd
a
you
cool
ever want to
option.
say that?
No, I'm just curious. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess that, like, diplomacy all happens, like, via chatting and stuff like that. Like, I would have to be like, what was the chat button again? I'm so used to it being like T.
Mm-hmm.
It's not C either. Is there preferences? No, there's no changing of controls. Oh, I just realized that because I was doing all those messages earlier, I wasn't recording because it's also my recording button. Oh well.
And then suddenly there was a jump cut.
Yep. I don't think there was any turns that was even missed because that whole thing happened in one turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, well. But I did figure out how to message people individually. You have to use these
That's good.
buttons. So if we ever do a game, maybe, I don't know, maybe we can find someone in your community that has Civ 3 as well. If we wanted to try that one day. I
That'd be
just
cool.
realized modern armor is like way more powerful than just regular tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Miles ahead.
Oh yeah. It can also attack 3 times in a turn.
Can it?
Mm-hmm. I just did.
Nice. Are you going to take the city of Mari? Or is that more
No,
of
I
just
can't.
a scouting thing?
I'd like to, but I don't think I'm going to anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. The problem is it's kind of close to their capital, and I'd imagine if you
Mm-hmm.
took it, it's gonna like culture flip like right away. That
Maybe.
could be an issue. Don't end your turn yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something. Pure. Okay, you can end your turn whenever.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to like burn Asher to the ground. Uh, can these guys bomb that distance? No, they're out of range. Kind of sucks that I can't base in your cities. That could be fun.
Mm-hmm. I think in one of the civilizations, I think you can if it's an allied city.
I think they had those scenarios that you could do it in. Like you remember like they had like that World War II scenario that like you were permanently allied with the Allies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was like based in like the North African campaign.
Yeah.
That was a really good scenario on like Civ 4. And that one, like, I'm pretty sure you could like put your planes in wherever. Civ 4 had some awesome scenarios. I think they have nice scenarios in Civ 3 too. I think that, well, this is a scenario, obviously. But like they have like scenarios that like have like new tech trees and stuff too. I haven't really played through a lot of them. They could be fun though. Oh, you're an unhappy city. That's no good. Be happy. Oh, they attacked my army. How dare they? Okay, let's do some bombards with this artillery. That'll tell me how many units they have. Unless I miss all the bombards. Yeah, I know they only have more than one unit because I missed 3 of the bombards. It was a waste. I don't even want to attack. Those are the guys that bombarded me. The artillery. And just gonna move here for now. I'm not sure if I got the battlefield medicine wonder or you did, but if I did, then I can just heal in their territory anyways, so. Is there a place I can go that just lists all my wonders?
Be nice, but I don't know.
Oh, I never built my palace. I went to the palace view and it lets me build my whole palace. Let's do this. See, if you don't have a good palace, you're gonna lose the game for sure.
I don't even remember the last time I upgraded my palace.
Well, it's essential to winning the game.
You know, I just don't think I've touched my palace in like hundreds of years.
I hadn't touched it at all. These are my first upgrades. Bam. Fully upgraded palace. Look at that. Domes and
Nice.
spikes. I mixed like the cathedral one with like the mosque one.
Interesting.
If you don't have a good palace, then you lose the game, so.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, interesting. Let me try. Let's just say I was to take my production off of this. Put it on this. Hi. What's the message for that? Okay. Let's do you, I guess. Back on you.
I'll have mechanized infantry next turn. Or miniaturization.
Okay. Cool. I'm still a few turns away from lasers. 4 turns away.
There you go.
Well, once I do get lasers, I can get the last tech, which will have the last spaceship part. And then I think you can research whatever you want after miniaturization. I don't think it matters at that point because
Okay.
I already got the nuclear tech. I'm not sure if I
Gotcha.
traded that to you, but I'm not sure you need me to trade it to you
I think so.
right the second. Let's see if I can bombard this. Pew. Pew pew. No. Oh, just barely. My army is on 1 health. It survived that battle, killed the enemy, but
At what cost?
well, no cost if I can get him out successfully and heal him.
There you
Great
go.
cost if I can't. Hmm. So the city has to have an airport in order to use a paratrooper. I haven't built any. I'm just reading the thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting because, like, whatchamacallit? I haven't been building airports at all because they're like expensive maintenance. But
Yeah.
there's actual case to make them for military use as well. I don't think I really need. Let's see, airport. What do you do? Let's see if airport produces veteran air units. Ah, okay. So it's good. I you don't really see like air units in melee though, unless you get like fighters. I haven't played
My
enough. Like the thing is, like the modern era like goes by so fast.
mm-hmm.
Usually, at least in my
Babylon and
experience,
America have signed a military alliance against England.
that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you want miniaturization?
Please.
Then accept my diplomacy.
I cannot accept it because I am stuck in the city screen until the turn ends, I guess. There we go. Got out of it. Offer your diplomacy, sir. Accept. And no, I did not give you nuclear power yet. So there you go.
Nice.
And we'll destroyer to here. Oh, wait. Want you guys active. So I want to try to destroy. Let's give up on this. Tanks in useless spots, mobile SAMs in useless spots. Fortify. And done. One second, I'm going to mute myself.
Okay.
I'm back.
Nice.
Life support. Ew. What does the internet do? Puts a research lab in every city on the same continent.
I just got another military leader.
Wow, you're on a roll. I only
I
got
know.
like one, maybe two, if I remember right.
I have no clue why I just keep getting more and more.
Well, that's good. Maybe you can try and see if you can use them to hurry production of spaceship part this time.
Yep.
I don't know if you can though. I don't. I also don't know if that's worth it to you because you have a lot of production in Shanghai, anyways. No.
Oh, Oh, it looks like it can.
You could also hurry production the internet if you can't do that, which will get us to a science victory sooner, maybe.
I already used them on exterior casing.
Whoa.
Because that was going to take me the longest.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me an infantry defeated my modern armor?
24 versus 10. Wow. Or what? Did they attack or defend?
Defend.
Yeah. So that's 24 versus 16. Or 24 versus 10. Those are bad rolls.
Nearly had the second one lose.
Okay. Weird. So, when you research detect the laser, I
Mm-hmm.
haven't finished researching yet. That's why I haven't given it. You get the part Planetary Party Lounge. I wonder why you need lasers for the Planetary Party Lounge.
That's a good question.
Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Maybe it's a disco and they use lasers instead of lights? I don't know. Yeah, when I think laser, the first thing I don't think of is a party lounge. I think of Star Wars. Pew pew. Are you going to complete any tech anytime soon, or?
I'll get lasers in 19 turns.
Yeah, don't bother. I'm getting that soon.
Okay, I can get recycling in 17, stealth in 21, genetics in 23.
Not sure the game won't last that long, but you can try for any of them.
Well, because we still have to get robotics.
It's not going to take long.
No. I guess I'll go for recycling. It's only 17 turns.
Yeah, I figured we don't need recycling because we're leaving the Earth. Who needs to save the Earth when we're leaving it?
Right.
We're going to, I don't know, uh, Eden Prime.
Of course. The years before Saren gets there.
Yep. I'm sure when we colonize this planet, no Reaper
Mm-hmm.
No 50,000-year-old
Of course not.
machine will come clawing itself from the sky.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on my sacrificing the council?
I mean, I've done it before and I've not done it before. I don't want to spoil anything. It does play into the game and future things.
So I've heard. I was talking with my friend Mason about it a little bit. He's like, "Yeah, no, I normally always save them,
There's benefits to
but
saving them and not saving them. Maybe when you're later in the game, I'll tell you the difference. I don't think there's a wrong decision there because I think
mm-hmm.
the benefits you get from either side balance themselves out. I'm not sure
Gotcha.
100% on that, but like I don't remember like getting rid of the council and regretting it and then saving the council and then regretting it. Like I think it all turned out fine either way. I mean, in the ends, you're always going to have to deal with annoying people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Exactly. That
whether
is
the council's
essentially.
alive or dead, that's going to still be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I wasn't expecting the guy on the cruise to shoot himself.
Yeah, neither was I. I I was disappointed that it came to that.
See, I think I've played it later on, so I think I like had like some sort of check or something that like I don't remember what options I chose. That's the thing,
Mm-hmm.
because I
I should have
I
just shot the scientist like I really wanted to. I was like, no, let me try and be diplomatic about this. And I was like, well, that was the wrong decision.
yeah. I mean, I don't remember what I did, but there's also a chance I could have chosen like similar options and then gotten a better outcome because of like maybe I was more advanced or something like that. I don't remember.
Mhm. I mean, I was almost done
Hmm.
with the game.
Yeah, but that was like you skipped over most side quests.
True.
You get stuff from doing side quests aside from like Paragon and Renegade points.
Uh-huh.
You
Like
you
I.
did you did reach the renegade point check though for Saren shooting himself in the head
Hmm.
because not everyone gets that. So that was cool.
Yeah. Apparently, like obviously, I didn't know about anything because I'm running it completely blind.
No, but that's
Uh,
the fun of the playthrough.
exactly.
So
And so everything I've done is like I don't even know what the other options are.
yeah, and I don't want to spoil any other options, so I'm just gonna be
Because
quiet
like
about most of it for now.
I did hear that Rex had family armor I could have tried to get for him, and
Yeah.
apparently, because that's what Mason was mentioning, and he's like, "Yeah, I thought that was the only way for you to not have to kill Rex on that planet." I was like, "Yeah, no, I just like said don't do it."
No, you had a there's also a Paragon and Renegade check too that you could do to
Gotcha.
get it, and you had it. Um,
Yeah, I think I had the Renegade check for it because
mhm,
like I'm fairly certain I leaned Renegade. I know I didn't like hard spec into either side.
mhm, yeah,
I have heard it's a little bit more important to spec into one side or the other for the next games,
yeah.
just for some of the speech options, since there's not like the same things.
The third game more so than the second. I will say,
Hmm.
but I'd rather you just play the game you want to play,
Oh yeah,
play
no,
the
I'm
way
gonna
you
play
want
it
to
how I
play,
normally do.
because I'd rather. I mean, that you can. Let me put it this way: the only game you can absolutely fail at, like completely and utterly, that I know of, is like Mass Effect 2 if you do like some very specific things.
Gotcha.
And like they're like very obvious like things that like the game warns you a million times not to do. And
Makes sense.
it's like you really don't want to do this.
Trust
No,
me, you
I
don't
mean
want to do that. You probably
all
shouldn't
of
do
the
that.
lore has
Maybe
said
don't
up to
do
this
that.
point that if you do this, it's a bad idea. But yeah, I know of at least two ways to get yourself like legitimately killed in Mass Effect 2. And those are like ways you have to like actually seek out your death.
Okay.
Like legitimately. But uh
It's kind of like I don't want to survive anymore.
yeah.
This whole living thing's getting to be a bore.
You will have an interrupt system in Mass Effect 2. I should tell you that. So sometimes when you're speaking, you'll see pop up on the screen the option to make a left or right clicks option sometimes. Like it'll prompt you like right click sometime for like a
Mm-hmm.
Paragon interrupt or left click sometimes for a Renegade interrupt. And like a Paragon interrupt, for example, is like someone like ranting about like doing something insane and you like stopping them from doing it.
Mm-hmm.
While like a Renegade interrupt would be like someone being annoying, so you punch them in the face. Like stuff like that. So that will
Gotcha.
be a thing in Mass Effect 2. So if you see like a click symbol pop up on your screen, just know it'll make your character do something that like
Okay.
is different from like the regular conversation, and sometimes they're worth doing.
Okay.
The only thing about that is like it doesn't tell you what they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's kind of a do it at your own risk type of thing.
yeah, I mean you can't really go wrong with most of the interrupt, anyways. So
Gotcha.
hmm. Yeah, the things my cities are choosing to produce is a bit better now. Not everything is producing mobile SAMs. I still have a few being built, but not as much as before.
Yeah, not every city doing it.
Hmm. Curious. That's okay. Oh. Hmm. Uh, I can give you the disco room now.
You can.
Yeah, the Planetary Space Lounge. Bam. And then remind me 4 turns from now. I'll try to keep track on it, but uh, I'll have the last tech in 4 turns. And I
Okay.
want to make sure I give it to you the same time I get it to keep things kind of fair,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Because we did work on tech together, so it'd be unfair for me to hold out on like the last tech to get spaceship parts.
Yeah.
So I really want to try to make sure I get it to you. I'll be watching it, but 4 turns from now, if I don't say
Okay.
anything, be like,
I'll do my best to remember.
I'm gonna do my best to remember too. You might not have to remember, but
Just in case.
just in case. I don't want to win like scummy like that.
I took Mari.
Yeah. I wonder if you can hold it.
We're
Or if it's
about to
gonna
find out.
revolt. You probably like the first thing you have to build is either like a temple or a library, depending on which one will be faster. Just to start fighting that culture.
Mm-hmm.
What is your production at Shanghai now?
Shanghai, it's only 90.
90.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest city is 80 right now.
You probably got me beat overall, though.
Overall, yeah, probably like in every city I'm producing more. Like I'm not exclusively building spaceship parts in one city.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
I
I've
have
been
like
able to,
3 cities that I'm able to build them in, but
yeah, same. I can build them in like all my cities, but like only like
mhm.
4 or so cities have enough production to make it worth it.
Yeah,
5.
I do have. Let's see. I think. Yeah, next turn I'll have all of the possible spaceship parts built.
Not now that you have the planetary lounge though.
Yeah, no, I'll have planetary and lounge next turn
Oh,
because I had a different city building something, and so that was the only one I didn't have built. So I looked at what Shanghai was building. It was just working on the internet. No one needs the internet in the year 1885. So instead,
what do you 1858? You mean?
yeah,
Man, I would have wanted the internet back then.
they wouldn't have known what the internet was.
I mean, we're Japan. We have anime. Where else are we gonna watch our anime? How can anime spread across the world without the internet?
True.
Look at the Mongols, man. They're
I
like
know.
Canada now. They don't even. They're
They're
barely in
just barely
California.
hanging on by a thread.
They're British Columbia. The nomads of British Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have any cities on the main continent anymore either. Just in Hawaii, I think.
On the main continent, they do. Up at the very top, yeah. They just have
Very top.
BC. They have Washington, essentially.
Oh, I'm talking about like our continent.
Oh, our continent? Yeah, no, They're completely kicked off our continent.
Mm-hmm. I could just take my Marines and take over Hawaii before the end of the game, but I really don't want to like mess up my diplomatic standing and America open up
Mm-hmm.
a vote and just be like, bam.
Yeah.
Can I do robotics faster? 3 turns if I upgrade my science.
Ooh,
And I have enough money to burn to do that. I'm
there
losing
you go.
199 per turn now.
I'm only losing 3 per turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, how much money do you have?
403.
403. If I
I'll be
did
fine. If I
this,
need to, I can rearrange stuff and be back in
no.
the positive.
I was just wondering. You don't have enough money to do it, but if you did have enough money to do it, you could sling all your money to me, and I could get robotics in 2 turns.
Gotcha.
But no, it's way too much money to do that. It wouldn't do it anyways, actually. I think we have just enough time to finish it this session.
I think so. It'll be close though.
I will give Lincoln silks. You can have your silky. 2 more turns. And then however long it takes to make the final parts. Yeah, we can't hurry production on these. Actually, I'm going to make robotics 3 turns again instead of 2. Maybe.
Okay, what do you want more? The Manhattan Project to be done? The internet? Or, yeah.
2 turns. Probably the Manhattan Project, because that would unlock nukes for everyone, right?
Yeah, but do we
And you
want
don't
everyone
need.
to have access to nukes?
It could be fun. Are you building Manhattan Project in Shanghai?
I'm thinking about it.
I don't think you'll be finished before the end of the game.
Oh, I will. I can.
How long does Manhattan
Uh,
Project take? It takes 8 turns in my 80 production city.
it'll take me 10 turns in my 90 production. However, I have General Tso
Ah, okay, you can hurry production it.
But for some reason, it won't let me select him right now, so I'll have to wait until at least next turn. Weird. For some reason, I
Says
can't
waiting
move.
on player number 1.
Yeah, it doesn't say I'm waiting on anyone, but I can't do anything.
No, I think it's gonna drop you. 25 seconds.
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think we've done too much on this turn.
I don't think I did anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, 3, 2, 1. I think it dropped you. Oh no, I didn't get a message that it dropped you.
Yeah, but I
Waiting on
can't move.
player 1 again. 57, 56. So I think you rejoined briefly and then disconnected again.
Yeah, you know what? We're on.
I
We're
still
on
you
year
still have 45 seconds.
1860.
Come on, I believe in you. You can do it. Just gotta believe.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bounce and reopen the game.
Okay.
Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.